Welcome to Ray's White Room. We're off to Munich this year for the Fibre to the Home Council Europe event. In the past years, has there been much development in terms of next-gen pond technology?
Not really, because, I mean, there's been some development on the technical side, but there hasn't been very much development on the market side. It's kind of early, and the fact it's early means that nobody knows when it's going to appear in networks, and therefore what generation of technology makes the most sense. So there's still not, I would say, a consensus about how you get from the existing pond technology to the next generation. It's still under debate, shall we say.
Right. So active Ethernet and GPON are still the dominant technologies then?
They are, as far as FTTH is concerned. Looking forward to next generation PON, the kind of wild card is WDM Pond.
Right.
So I'm involved in a WDM Pond forum event at the council meeting. Be interesting to see what the carriers there, what their attitude is to WDM Pond, which is potentially, depending on how it's used, quite a disruptive technology.
Right. So I guess there's a number of different applications it can be used for.
It can be used for any application, including residential, but it's much more likely to be used initially for, large apartment blocks or situations where you really need the horsepower.
So then, every year everybody gets excited about the potential of fibre to the home services in Europe, but is anything actually happening apart from in Russia?
Well, it's a very divided continent. There's quite a lot of activity generally in Eastern Europe, particularly in Russia. You have this very low-cost system which has been deployed very widely. In Western Europe, especially in the large countries, although there's been a fair amount of, fiber's been put in the ground, there's been, in terms of connections, it's been very slow,
right,
really slow. So we're still at a stage where most of the operators have not reached the lift-off point where they can start moving towards mass market marketing of fibre to the home. We're still a few years off that in many countries.
Thanks, Graham. See you in Munchen.
See you there.